Shit. Damn. Shit is tangled like a mother. But
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys.
there we go. Shit.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started.
Fit there. What it do? What it do all there?
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
You need to do that for, don't you? You can. Oh, what do you need that for? Who will take?
First down, Murray. They'll roll him out right. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Don't do that. Talk to that nigga. Let that nigga know what time you on.
And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What it do, Chad? What it do?
They'll go for it with Edmonds. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
What do you need that for? Just tell me. Tell me what you need that for.
Drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs.
You might get the head or something.
First drive of the afternoon.
Right, I know you ain't at work. Why you ain't at work?
He'll get forward for about a couple. The last run got a couple. Second and 8.
Y'all did what we did, man. We had to take out there too, they ran.
Give to Elliott.
Look at that.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Hello?
The team wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ends up incomplete.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4.
Too many fishy. Bro, why the fuck they throw it? He threw it like that.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Robert Alford. And he's free going.
Damn, bro. I threw it over, bro.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the
I really fucked me up. Already.
throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Overthrew it. Like, what the fuck, right, bro?
Pollard to return from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Go game check.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive. Got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. A first down carry by Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The give is to Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb.
All you got to do is look at it.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
We don't push this dude down his throat.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
I don't want to overthrow it. I don't want to throw it.
Now Prescott. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup.
That's how you play.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
That's why I ran it, because I know he was going to do it. He always think I'm going to throw a slant route. That's why I hit his head with that stop and go. Quick.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
He's going to take it. Take the safety out of the middle of the field, and he's going to be wide open.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
He like to run his quarterback. He's going to run his quarterback.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
It's Stevie Wonder. And Stevie Wonder could have seen that fucking kick, nigga.
Picked up by Anthony Brown.
That's what he wants.
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. This is Elliott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. There's Prescott. A quick throw here that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Just get fucking toxic chat.
Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll get into the end end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The drive will start with Connor, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I don't like to get Cowboys in my mind, but
Murray again. This is Connor, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
he knows he can throw it, so he's going to run it. And
on the handoff, Connor, and he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On the counter, it's Connor. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
He thinks he knows me. You think you know me? All right, check. Yeah, I'll put those.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Prescott now. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy league.
Is that what they call
receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there. Yeah.
No.
And you went that far back. No bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
He's got his man. It's Gallup. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down.
If I get Dallas check,
they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better
Things
shot.
get ugly
That's
quick,
what they want to do.
Things get really, really ugly.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott caught on the slant. Touchdown! Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go.
He's going to try. It's 31 seconds. We get the ball right back.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I don't think we need a...
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Murray now on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, my motherfucker. God. This is the touchdown, bro. And
DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A final shot before half from Murray toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was crazy.
A few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
10th carry now for Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a count.
Real quick, chat. Let's do it.
Ezekiel
Let's do it, chat. Real quick. Let's run this score. Let's run this fucking score,
chat.
chat.
And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I do this for real. Chat. I'll do this. Oh.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Chat, I'm really having my way. I'm really having my way. It's crazy. What is Ultimate Team, though? I see your camera.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Moore now on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, come join me, man.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
That's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun.
As soon as I get him out,
and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run. Boy, they were successful.
In the first part of the game. But we're not worried about it. He's just calling plays.
Back to the ground on 1st down, Edmonds. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's what you want to do, Chad. But he can't do that. But we're not allowing him to run the ball like that.
Here's a handoff to Connor. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again, and he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Have a decade. But I'm in that defense, man. I wouldn't throw it.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Randy Gregory. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
But you do this. Run the ball.
To try again after the sack. Murray escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15.
No way he's gonna run.
To throw, it's Murray. To Connor on the check down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now Murray's got to have this one. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
On 1st down, Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Prescott. He'll have a first down inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Prescott
This shit
hooking
over.
up with Amari
It's over.
Cooper. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Shook back, nigga. I knew I got
fun with this one, partner.
Yeah, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone.
Hold on, Chet.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now Murray off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Brown. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Man, don't do that. Don't do that, nigga. Look at this shit, nigga. Don't do that, nigga. Don't do that, nigga. I do what I want. I bet. Oh yeah, go back and watch the lineup before